Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about Elder Scrolls 6 and why it's really not worth getting excited over. Now, this isn't to bash on anybody or say you can't be excited for a game at all. That's not my point. Uh, my point is not to get super overhyped right now. This isn't just because I hate Elder Scrolls. It's just because if you know who Mr. Matty Plays is, which I'm sure a lot of you do, he has started doing Elder Scrolls 6 wish list, and that's fine. It's just a wish list for, um, you know, Elder Scrolls 6. It isn't specifically just built on hype or anything. I don't mind that, but it just got me thinking: is there really any point to getting super excited at all to begin with? Because the game won't be out for a very long time, so that his wishlist series is going to be going on for a while, and that's fine because it brings up discussion, allows people to talk about what they like and what they don't like, and gives Bethesda, because they do look at the community, so it gives them some ideas to see what people want in their next game. And I'm not mad about that, but it's more or less everybody else that just kind of buzzes about it and it's like, oh man, I can't wait for Elder Scrolls 6. Fallout 4 is over, so we can get excited for Elder Scrolls 6 now, yay! And it's pretty common knowledge now that Elder Scrolls 6 won't be out for a long time. I've done many videos on this on the past, and it's just because Todd Howard stated it's not going to be out for a while. They're going to be working on other things. I think we should focus our attention on the hype train for that because I am so excited to see what Bethesda is going to be putting out there. Uh, Fallout and Elder Scrolls are both great RPGs, and they both have their kinks, but I cannot wait to see Bethesda do something different and take what their creative minds and just put it to something interesting and fun. Now, this is also a bit of a speculation video because I want to talk about if the game is called Starfield. Um, there's a rumor that the game is going to be called Starfield, and that's what Bethesda's next game is going to be. Uh, are you going to be excited for it if it's a futuristic game? Are you going to buy it if it's not an RPG? Are you going to buy it if it is an RPG? Tell me what you think, because I don't care what it is, because Bethesda are great at making games. We've seen that. Even games that aren't as great as the others, like Fallout 4, and some people's opinions, some of the Elder Scrolls games are better than the others. I'm not going to say my opinion on them because, personally, I've only really played Skyrim, and I love Skyrim a lot. So, do you think that Bethesda should stick to those two IPs, Fallout and Elder Scrolls, or do you think it's alright that they're branching out? Because this is really good that we're not just seeing Elder Scrolls again. We just had Elder Scrolls Online, and we're having Elder Scrolls 6 in the future. It's confirmed. It's gonna happen, right? But it's just a matter of when, and that when is not right now. And that's fine because we need something new. Bethesda hasn't had a new IP. Bethesda Game Studios, that is. I know people are going to hammer me for saying Bethesda because it's the Softworks and studios aren't the same, even though I've done a history of both of those studios. But anyways, Bethesda Game Studios hasn't had a new IP since Fallout, really. You could even say Elder Scrolls to if you're really going back that far because Fallout isn't their creation. They didn't, create Fallout. They just got the license, so they had less work to do on that. And I'm wondering if the next game they make is going to be as expansive and open as big as Fallout and Elder Scrolls are, because both of these games have their love for lore. Fallout has a giant, expansive lore, and Elder Scrolls, I think, has the biggest just amount of lore out of any game I've ever played. Maybe any game ever, contending with maybe like Final Fantasy and The Witcher and other games like that. There's so much lore to learn, and there's so much more to learn with Elder Scrolls that the possibilities are endless. We haven't even gone outside of Tamriel yet. So Elder Scrolls 6 has the possibility to go on to one of the other continents, like Akavir, I believe is the name, and some of the other cooler ones that haven't been seen at all, which is great. It would be nice to see all that stuff, or even go farther back in time to when things were different, or when the Dwemer were still around. Different things like that. You never know what we could see with Elder Scrolls because there's so much that's left to explore. And a lot of people would use that as an arguing point for saying, well, we should have more Elder Scrolls then if there's so much to explore. And yes, I agree, there is more, but not always so much. We just had Elder Scrolls Online, which shows that, you know, there's still room for improvement with the Elder Scrolls franchise. And I think it's time Bethesda takes a break from it and makes a new IP, and they are. They are going to, and I'm very thankful for that. I'm excited to see what they're going to bring to the table with this supposed Starfield, or whatever game it might be, an RPG or not. So I want to hear what you guys have to think about that. Are you a big fan of a new IP, or do you really wish they just stayed to their two IPs, Fallout and Elder Scrolls, forever, which would be insane in my opinion? But like I said, leave your opinions in the comments below. And before I go, I'm gonna leave this gameplay going because I think it's like my third or fourth game of Black Ops 3 on the PS4 ever. And if you guys know, I'm not very good, I don't really like Black Ops 3 multiplayer, but it was a pretty damn good gameplay. I went like 25-0 the first round, and I did pretty damn good, and I wanted to share the gameplay with you. So please leave a like for that because I actually got some pretty damn good gameplay for this video. So yeah, look forward to new videos, guys, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.